Hello friends, today I'm back with a new tutorial on how to create the whole round and chamfer feature in PTC Creo Parametric 3. So let's get started. Go to sketch and select a plane. Make sure to reorient it and hide all the points, axes and the plane display. Now for the whole placement, let us make a base plate. Give the dimensions 500 and let's say 250. Hit OK. Now go to extrude and give the extruded length as 100 and hit OK. Let's draw another sketch on that upper surface and reorient it. Take a rectangle and hit OK and extrude it up to a length of 300. Hit OK. Now go to hole and in placement select a surface. So I select this surface and it places a simple hole on that surface. Make sure to align these green points with the axis or the edge. Now you see this is fully defined. You can change the diameter of circle from here, say 100, change the depth or right click, say 180. You click on these white squares and you can set through all. You can change the depth of the hole by these points. So this is the simple hole. You can create simple hole by creating a sketch and then extrude cut it from the main body. Now to change the shape, this is the hole, that is the dia 100, that is the throughout symmetric hole. Now if you want to change, so you can go and change this type of drill hole. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the dimensions here and set these angle as 80. If I click on exit countersunk, it will change, or I'm gonna choose this type of hole and make sure this is 20 and this hole is 90 and hit OK. So this is the countersunk and the counter bore holes that are the options in simple hole option. So the next command that I'm going to teach you today is round. As we all know, there is a simple round by selecting an edge and you can set the value, or there is a drag handler, you can change the value by drag handler. Let's say the round value is 15. Now there are multiple options in this round option. First is conic. In conic you have two parameters, that is the radius and the row value, and this value changes from 0.5 to 0.95. As you increase the value, let's say 0.90, it will show you a straight line. If you change that value to 0.7, it will give you a curve. So the value of this curve depends upon the radius and the row value. Now you can change it to D1 and D2 conic, means you can change one side and it will have no effect on the other side, just like this. Similarly D1 and D2 C2. Similarly you can change here the conic value, that is 0.80. Greater the value of row, the straight line it would make. Now for creating a variable round, what you can do is go and right click on add radius. So it will give you two different radius. Now you can change the value, say 40. So here is the variable round in PTC Creo parametric 3. Either you can change it by handle or you can set the value in the table given and hit OK. Now the next option in round is auto round. What you do is you set the radius value, set 10 and hit OK. You don't need to select any edge. It will take or select all the edges that are present in the model, even the edges of the counter bore or counter sunk hole. So next option is chamfer. Basically there are two type of chamfer, that is the corner chamfer and the edge chamfer. So in edge chamfer there are various options. So I select this edge. First is distance, that is both the distance is same. For horizontal and vertical the value is 40. So the change is same in both the direction. Next option is D1 and D2. You can change one value and it will not affect the other. Next is angle into distance. You set the angle, let's say the angle is 67 and the distance is 67 too. Similarly, the last option is 45 into D as we discussed, and then O into O, that is set O and it will change the value, and O1 and O2 just like the D1 and D2, and hit OK. Now the other type of chamfer is the corner chamfer. This is the useful tool. You select the point and it will give you three distances in three different directions. You can change it by a handle or you can set the value by yourself and hit OK. For shading you can change it from here. So in this tutorial I'll show you how to create simple holes, round and chamfer in PTC Creo parametric 3. Hope you like this tutorial. Thanks for watching.